Hey guys, once again I'm back with Captain Kevin and with Deep Sea Headquarters fishing for Yellowfin tuna. This was recorded in December of 22 off the Perdido rig. Just get ready for this video. The tuna is about to go airborne.
Oh, you got it. Francisco, get Cowboys. I got that.
Alright, yeah, that wasn't me hooking up on fish, but mine was close enough. Both those lures were the Yozuri flying fish or the frenzy flying fish. That's Captain Kevin who was fishing there on the particular deck. He was kind enough to throw the fish to me. So just a tip for anybody that's going on these boats, make sure to hang out near the crew and captain. If they're hooked up on something, it's totally fine to take a fish from them. That's what they're there to do. They're just there to help you guys catch fish. And these are some of the best guys out there. Yeah.
I got it, don't worry. I'm holding it. I can't. Step back. Underneath. It's a long ass pull. Go back. That way, go back that way. I'm trying.
What you can't see out of the shot is another group of guys that are hooked up on another big tuna. Actually, two big tuna. They were tangled at the time. All the deck hands are working together, and everybody on the boat's working together to pull this thing in. And they're just trying to keep our lines apart.
There you go. There's my belt.
It's kind of a struggle finding these giant fish.
Yeah, I am.
Getting your lines crossed. That's a big
my
priority.
clip for my belt's over here.
Following your fish.
It's right here. No, it's a black clip.
As you can hear, these guys are trying to take off my gimbal belt. It's pretty tangled up in the deck.
I need to get around.
Yeah, I really wish I had this later in the fight.
I'm going raw for this one.
Move down this way. Walk down, I got your stuff.
No, he's good. No, he's straight in front of me. He's right here.
Alright, you're good now.
So your number one goal on these boats is to never let your line fish go on the downstream side of the boat.
This black clip right where my hand is.
If your boat goes to where I'm at, the left side of where I'm at right now, your boat drifts over your fish, you're going to lose that fish about 90% of the time.
What pound test is this?
So what I do is I stay up on the tip of this boat, try to slog them on back to the right.
Gotcha.
Didn't mean to take your belt off, though.
It's alright, as long as my pants don't fall down. Yeah. It's fucking awkward. No, he's right here. He's right here. He's straight down. I got him right here. He's just doing his circles. Man, I like Purdy right now. Come on, baby.
As you can see from the rod tip, you're seeing big head shakes, big nods at the rod tip. That's the number one way you can tell the difference between a yellowfin tuna and a blackfin tuna. Blackfin tuna will have this nice vibration to the rod tip. They won't be fighting this hard. Number one way I can tell when you first hook up is that fast shaking or big head shakes. And if you heard that in the background, that was those two guys with the tangled up fish. They broke off. So number one thing you want to do is keep your lines separate, untangle them, stay away from each other, and follow your fish.
Alright. So I hope everybody saw that flying fish get eaten.
Don't look so high.
I'm gonna cut out the part where the captain actually hooks this one. I'm talking to the camera right now. Fuck. Don't curse. You won't let me play it on YouTube. Oh, I got color. Alright. Nice and steady. See him down there? This is Peyton, my trusty deckhand. Otherwise known as Pretty Boy on the boat.
You might be wondering, you know, why am I not just pulling it on in? You know, one, this is a really big fish, and two, you really can't do that much force to these fish. Otherwise, you'll either break your line or you'll actually break their mouths. Sometimes these fish, you can have 80 pounds of line, 80-pound test line, but their mouths aren't rated for 80 pounds of force. So there's that. Sometimes you put on more force, you wear a bigger hole in their mouth. There's a lot of things. You can't just slog them in. And two, I'm just not that strong. There we got our first look at this fish. Pretty nice yellowfin. You're gonna start noticing it doing clockwise circles. Usually they do counterclockwise, but for this one, I guess he came out of the wrong end of the hemisphere.
Most awkward position I've ever been in.
I don't like fighting fish in the pulpit.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, it's great.
You're great to watch, right? I'm gonna lose this. Dude, he's fighting weird. Come on.
So you notice how he started going right. The fish started going all the way to the right.
There's a barracuda right
And
there.
I'm using all my force to drag him back to the left. I got all these people to the right of me if the line's going out. If that fish starts going across him, that's a really, really easy way for me to lose this fish. So what you can actually do is let up your slack or angle your pole so that that fish will complete its circle. Because all he's trying to do is do circles. And if you can let off your slack or adjust the way you're pulling, you can get him to turn in on that circle faster.
On the camera, can you come up? It's a small little cranks. That's all you're trying to do. You're not going to slam in. So right now, just dig in. Just digging in, holding on to your line. And he's underneath you. He tries to get a little bit right there, but this is where again, right here, when he's right up there. Right up there. Alright, so now I'm going to try to get a little bit more, and then right here he's going to crank in, circle underneath the boat, just hold on to your line. Now don't freak out, obviously. It's got a few sickles on him, not too big, but get a little bit right here. Alright guys, I'm going to try to do not this one, next one, alright?
So this is something I always say, is just don't freak out. A lot of people, you'll see them, they see that fish and they're like, let's get it in and start pulling fast, jerking the rod. And that fish can sense that on the line. And that fish will start freaking out more too. If you're nice and calm and just keep constant pressure, that fish just thinks, hey, it's another day at the park. I guess I've got a line attached to me, whatever.
Nope.
But if you start freaking out, that fish will start freaking out more, and that's how you lose this fish. Or the fish starts freaking out more, jerking a lot more, and that's how you lose your hook, your hook set. You can hear me start getting really tired fighting this fish. This is a really big yellowfin that I've got on, and without a gimbal belt, I'm using every other part of my body to get this thing in.
Dude, he's beating me right now. Oh, holy shit.
Bad word.
Hey, I'm not supposed to be cursing. Press to the back right now.
As you can see during this fight, getting close to the boat was relatively easy, but that last little bit, getting them into the boat, is the hardest part. And this is the place where I see people lose the most fish. When they're right next to the boat, you can see them, and it is heartbreak every single time. If you're noticing, I'm fidgeting all around this rod. I'm trying to get comfy, put it under one leg, then the other leg, then both legs, and there is no easy way to fight this fish without a gimbal belt. So make sure you're on these trips with a good gimbal belt, or at least with something that'll cushion the end of that rod.
I'll do it. Don't say that. Slack. There she goes. Oh. Great reach, Cowboy. Cowboy, that was amazing, man. That was a reach, dude.
Good job, dog.
Good job, guys.
He almost hit me.
There you go. Good job, man. Good job. That's a fat one, too.
And this tuna weighed in at 104 pounds at the dock. So it was a fat tuna.
Thanks, Dad. Thank
Yeah,
you.
hope to see you guys out there.
Zach.
Zach.
Yes, sir.
I called you Joe.
No, you're good. That's my twin's name. It works.
He's 100, I bet.